Tonight, we are diving into the most intense, explosive, and emotionally charged action movies of 2026 so far. This is not just a list. This is a countdown of survival, revenge, war, and pure adrenaline. From number 12 all the way to number 1, every story escalates, every moment hits harder, and every character is pushed to the edge. So sit back, lock in, and let's begin. Number 12. Mutiny. We start deep in betrayal. Cole Reed, a former Special Forces operative, watches his billionaire boss get assassinated right in front of him. But this is not just a killing. It is a setup. Within moments, the system turns on him. He becomes the hunted. What follows is a relentless manhunt across borders, leading Reed to a massive cargo ship in the middle of nowhere. Outnumbered and trapped, he discovers something far bigger than murder. A global trafficking empire. This is where survival turns into war. One man versus an entire shadow network. Number 11. Pretty Lethal. This is where elegance meets brutality. A ballet troupe travels to Budapest for competition, but a simple detour leads them into a nightmare. Trapped inside a criminal run-in, their teacher is murdered, their escape cut off, and their lives reduced to targets. But these are not just dancers. Led by Bones, they turn discipline into deadly precision. Point shoes become weapons. Choreography becomes combat. As bodies fall and betrayal unfolds, the stage transforms into a battlefield. And in the end, survival becomes their final performance. Number 10. The Bluff. From silence to vengeance. Ursel Bodden lives a quiet life, hiding her past as a legendary pirate. But when her past comes crashing back, bringing bloodshed and loss with it, she has no choice but to return to who she once was. With her son and family in danger, she leads a fight through jungle and cave, facing the man she once betrayed. This is not just a battle for survival. It is a reckoning. And at the edge of it all, only one truth remains. You can run from your past, but it will always find you. Number 9. The Odyssey. Now we step into myth and legend. Odysseus, king and warrior, begins a journey home that turns into a 10-year nightmare. Monsters, gods, and impossible trials stand in his way, testing not just his strength, but his mind. Back home, his family fights their own war, holding on to hope as enemies close in. This is not just an adventure. It is endurance. It is sacrifice. It is the fight to return home when everything is against you. Number 8. Kill Will. A man who thought he escaped his past learns the truth. You never really get out. Will, a retired hitman, is dragged back into violence when assassins come for him. What starts as survival quickly becomes a mission. Someone is eliminating everyone connected to his past. Teamed with an unexpected ally, he moves from running to hunting. Because sometimes the only way to survive is to face the system that created you. Number 7. Shelter. Isolation turns into war. Michael Mason lives alone, hiding from the world and his past as an elite assassin. But when a young girl becomes stranded with him, everything changes. Soon, his past catches up. Elite killers arrive. The hunt begins. What follows is a brutal fight across land and sea, where survival is not just about staying alive, but protecting someone who gave him a reason to care again. Number 6. Greenland to migration. Now we enter a broken world. Years after a global disaster, Earth is barely holding together. Storms, radiation, and destruction define daily life. The Garrity family fights to survive in a world that keeps taking everything from them. Their journey across continents is filled with loss, sacrifice, and one final hope. A place where life can begin again. But survival comes at a cost. And sometimes reaching the destination means losing everything along the way. It is taken. Number 4. The Wrecking Crew. Family meets conspiracy. Two brothers reunite after their father's mysterious death, only to uncover a web of corruption involving politicians, crime syndicates, and hidden millions. What starts as an investigation becomes a war for truth. Along the way, they confront not just enemies, but their own past. And sometimes, closure means letting go, even when the answers are right in front of you. Number 3. Hellfire. A quiet town. A brutal mistake. When a crime family pushes too far, they awaken something they cannot control. A drifter with a past built in war. What follows is pure destruction. One by one, the system falls apart. And by the end, justice is not served. It is burned into the ground. Number 2. The Furious. This is raw, relentless, and personal. A father's daughter is taken. And nothing will stop him from getting her back. Teamed with a man who has lost everything, he dives into the darkest parts of the city. Every fight is brutal. Every step is dangerous. And every second brings them closer to the truth. This is not just action. This is rage with purpose. Mean it. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And share this with someone who lives for action movies.